Okay, guys, let's. I'm going to teach you guys how to play that game that I was talking about a little while ago called High Number Toss. And the object of this game is to be the person that has the largest number. So, what you need for this game is a piece of paper, a pencil. If you have a whiteboard, that's fine, and some opponents. So you could probably go online and play this with some of your friends. You have them FaceTime you and each get this spinner up. So now, also on my website, you guys will see that we have here this spinner. Okay? Now, again, the object of the game is to build the largest number. So how you build your game board is you make 3 lines, a slash, and another line. Now this last line is the number of zeros that you get to put on the end of your number when you build it. So now remember, when you build a number, if it's a whole number, you want a lot of zeros on the end. So for example, the number 2 and 20, 200, 2000, the numbers get bigger as the number of zeros are attached to the end or annexed to the end of the number. So remember, you want to put as large a number as you can over here as you possibly can. And so you can either use a 10-sided die, or if you don't have one, on my website there's a link to a spinner, a 10-sided spinner, or a 6-sided spinner if you want to build a smaller one. So here's how it would go. Each person during their turn would go and click the spinner, and my first click is right on the middle, so I'm going to spin again. Of course it's in the middle. 1. So I'm not going to put that over here because that would mean I only get to put 1 0 on the end of my number, and that's not what I want. I want lots of zeros on the end of my number, so I'm going to put it over here. Just remember, whatever digit you put here, you have to leave it there. These 3 over here can be rearranged as we go. Okay, I'm going to spin again. This time I spun 2. Not very big, so I'm going to leave that over there. This time I spun another 2. Now I'm hoping that I spin a number this time bigger than 2 so I can put lots of zeros on the end of my number over here. So I'm going to spin again, and 1. That's terrible. Okay? So now I have a number that's 2, 2, 1, and a 1 0 on my end. So what I get to do is take these 3 numbers here, rearrange them into the largest 3-digit number that I can. They just happen to already be in the order, so now underneath there I'm going to build it, 221, and I get to put 1 0 on the end because I have a 1 in my number of zeros column. So now I'm going to put my commas in, count over 3, 1, 2, 3, put the comma, and now my number is 2,000. So I can use my On the Moon Boys strip. This is my ones and this is my thousands. 2,210. Now my opponent is going to do the exact same thing at their house as I did. So they're going to spin 5. Okay, I'm going to put that here. 2. I'm going to put that here. 4. I'm going to put that here. I hope I get a bigger number, a bigger digit than 4, because remember, our digits tell us how many, and I got a 4 again. So now I'm going to rearrange, just like my opponent did, the first 3 digits into the biggest 3-digit number that I can, and it's going to be 542 is the largest 3-digit number I can make out of 5, 2, and 4. And this digit tells me I get to put 5 zeros on the end of 4 zeros on the end of my number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So I'm going to count over 3. 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. And I'm going to use On the Moon Boys trip to help me. On, skip the comma. The, skip the comma. Moon. So I know my number's in the millions. So I have 5,420,000. So now I'm going to compare my number to my opponent's. My opponent got 2,210. I have 5,420,000. My number's way bigger, okay? And whoever has the largest number gets a point. Now, if you're playing with 3 or 4 people, you can say, okay, whoever comes in first, they get 1 point, or they get 3 points. If they come in, whoever's second gets 2 points. Whoever's third gets 1 point, and so on and so forth. And you can pick a number to play up to. Say, all right, we're going to play to 20. Whoever gets to 20 points first wins. And then, so after this round is done, you wipe off your whiteboard or your piece of paper. If you can't wipe it off, just go on to the next round and you make your next game board again, and then go on. All right, give that a try at home with some friends online, and hit me back and let me know how that goes. Okay, see you soon.